Hi, welcome back to Raunchy Reality Recaps. Now, in this video, we're going over Ryan Edwards and Maci Bookout from Teen Mom. Now, in a recent OK Magazine article, apparently they're talking about the last episode this past Wednesday and about them meeting up. Now, do remember this time when they were meeting up, I'm pretty sure it's between his arrest and him going to rehab and how he got out into rehab after, well, he left and then he got into that, I guess he was just seen on basically up on the curve at sleep at the wheel. They had to do the Narcan on him, all that. So I think this is actually during that time, like after the arrest and, restraining order and all that. And then before he, was found unconscious on the side of the road and sent to jail. So that being said, so they filmed in a restaurant and everything, and I didn't see the episode because your girl don't have MTV, okay? It costs extra money. So anyways, just to let you know the ages, because I'm going to speak a little bit here on the ages. Ryan is 35, Maci's 31, and jeez, how much older? Like, I did not realize he was like 4 years older than Maci. And she was on 16 and pregnant. Okay? I did not realize that. I thought like they were around the same age. So, yeah. And MacKenzie is only 26. Okay? So, Ryan and Maci are in their 30s. MacKenzie's already 26 and having to deal with all this. Now, I know a lot of people don't like MacKenzie and everything and all that. But, I mean, I personally don't care for her, but as somebody that can have some understanding of what, that kind of putting up with somebody that's violent like that would do to you, and the fact that she was so much younger, like she was 26, she's 26 now, and I think she was like, 18, 19, 20, early 20 when she got together with him. That means Ryan was 9 years older than her. Okay, so a man that was almost in his 30s was talking to basically a girl that just became an adult. Okay, so I think we need to, think about that a little bit. And not only that, maybe some people say she just wanted fame and everything. Again, she's a young 20-year-old, 20-something and everything. Like, young adult. I mean, a lot of them do. But do they deserve to put up with the crap that she's put up with? No. And a lot of things she says, I know Maci has a problem with her. And I know the last time they were talking about how Maci knew about Ryan's, substance abuse issues, but but apparently MacKenzie wasn't aware. And it's like, again, MacKenzie was younger, and I'm pretty sure Ryan probably told her he was doing something else, trying to play it off, and maybe she didn't know it was as bad as it was. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt on it because she's younger, she's possibly naive, and depending on where she grew up around, she might not realize an addict's an addict, Okay, and addicts and people like Ryan know how to lie good. So I'm not going to say she knew, and I'm not going to say she didn't know. I don't know, but I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt right now. But anywho, also, a lot of that behavior just could come from pressure of being with a violent person. Like, she still had to go home with that guy. She still had to sleep next to that man. So anything she said or did that wasn't in line with his probably making him look good or on TV or everything, she had to deal with that when she went home at the end of the day. She had to deal with that when it came on MTV and everybody, is talking about it. Like, I'm literally, if she said something bad in a way of Ryan or didn't stand up for him, I'm pretty sure she would have got it. I mean, she would have dealt with we see the house. I'm just going to keep the house. And she would have had to deal with some crap like that. And when you're young and everything and you have small kids and all that, it's a lot. And I mean, I feel for it right then. Everybody might not like her, but you can't deny what she went through, okay? You can't deny that house. And you can't deny somebody just mad overnight acts like that. No. So anyways, sorry I went off a tangent about that, but I just wanted to put that in there before we went on to the article, because I don't want people, I don't like MacKenzie. Yeah, a lot of people don't like MacKenzie, but we can understand her struggle, okay? So any hoosers, it said on there, he said, okay, so we got to the part where he said the addiction, because he was outside in his garage, probably all there day long, all day, in and out, leaving her to take care of the kids if you were in your garage a lot. So not only was it your addiction issues, it was the fact that you did not care to help out with anything, probably if you were in the garage all day, and then probably your behavior as well. So it probably, your addiction issues, but there's a lot of other things about your personality and how you treated her that you just can't excuse that by addiction issues sometimes, because other people with addiction issues don't treat people like that. They choose not to. You get me? So anyways, in response, Maci suggested that Ryan keep focusing on you and all these crazy children and stay away from her. She also, well, I think that's a good idea. Tell him to stay away from her because she doesn't need him around probably. So she also added that she would update their son Bentley about the current situation. Then she talked about her relationship with MacKenzie. It's not shocking to me. I know when we filmed the reunion and had the conversation about starting fresh with co-parenting, she's not going to let that happen. She noted the dynamics between the families. And then she lost her mind anytime him and Bentley were going to go do something because she couldn't go because it was supposed to be the two of them. Now, I will say this. About the thing with co-parenting, you do realize when she was on that reunion, wasn't she still with Ryan? She was probably having a lot of stuff going on and everything. And I mean, I'm going to say the girl was probably stressed out, probably not acting how she wants to be, because when you get in a violent relationship like that, you are not the same person you are when you started out. You sometimes become angry yourself, bitter yourself. So yeah, I will say she might want to grow up, Maci. Maybe MacKenzie might have grown up since then, okay? And she might have had an understanding, and she can breathe a little bit better, and she can be herself, and maybe she's not as stressed out, okay? Maybe she's able to think clearer. And, Maci can be a woman in her 30s and try to understand what other people, girl, you dealt with Ryan yourself. It's not like you never met this man, okay? You dealt with him yourself. And just think how you dealt with him years ago in a relationship. He has nothing but grown into that person he was years ago and got worse. Okay? So I think Maci can have a little empathy there. And I think MacKenzie, hopefully, she's in a better state of mind to be better at co-parenting. And then as far as the thing with Bentley and Ryan, I don't know, girl. Maybe MacKenzie had a thought he might be doing something, Ryan, and he didn't want them to go off alone because she didn't want Ryan to do something, with his addiction issues. So maybe that's the reason why she got upset. Have you talked to her since then? Or are you just talking to Ryan and then MTV producers? Have you actually tried to call MacKenzie? That's what I'd like to know. So anyways, she added that the trouble with the former couple likely started due to Ryan and Bentley's relationship growing, as well as Ryan trying to work together. I don't think that, girl. I'm pretty sure, 100% sure, if she had to deal with all that, let's go back to the house, okay? If she had to deal with all that and how violent that was and his addiction issues, I highly doubt she was actually concerned. Girl, that was the first thing, probably the furthest thing in her mind she was worried about at that point, okay? That's probably the furthest thing that she's gonna leave Ryan for, or have, It's not that important. I mean, yes, his relationship with his son is important and it should be, you know, nurtured by all parties. Yes. But I'm just saying, if somebody is in a domestic abusive relationship like that, they have so many other things that they are worried about, or so many other things that they would want to leave somebody for, you know? So I hope, I don't know, I hope I'm reading that wrong, because that just sounds messed up that she's trying to, like, say that her and Ryan trying to work together was the reason MacKenzie wanted to leave him. I mean, I hope I'm reading that wrong, y'all. But, and she says, I don't think she can handle it. Bentley is one that pays for all this, so we have to stay on the same page. I don't think she can handle it. Handle what? She can't I mean, girl, I wish Maci would use a little bit of empathy, because number one, okay, I'm sorry, but I think this whole meeting with Ryan is for a storyline. Sorry. There's no reason for this to be, y'all, I just don't see a reason for them to be filming this, okay? It's a lot to go through. And, right, and it's because of when it was filmed. Literally right after all he did, and right before he went to rehab. I do not think they should have filmed this. If they wanted to meet, good. But they shouldn't have filmed it. And number two, Maci, you literally saw the house, okay? And I understand that MacKenzie did a lot of things that you don't like. But number one, she was a lot younger than Ryan, and she is a lot younger than you. And she has young kids at that age, and she was dealing with Ryan. You seen that house. You seen what he did. And I'm just going to say this right now. Like, you're not going to tell me that somebody that destroys a house like that puts a knife through the wall with a note, that is willing to destroy all your kids' stuff but leave his stuff alone, you're not going to tell me that he just started being violent, aggressive, and controlling. You're not, you're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me that it probably isn't worse than that. And that you've seen that, MacKenzie, and you're literally, this woman is probably going through the worst moment in her life. And I don't care how much you don't like her, I get it, but the girl hasn't, there's people like a lot worse, like, y'all, I don't understand. But anywho, you're telling me that you are going to sit there and talk about this woman this way when she's literally been through the worst thing in her life, and you're going to sit there and talk about her to the man that did this to her, and on national television. Is there no sense of empathy? You know? So, yeah, I was kind of like Team Maci for a while there, but this right here has definitely, I don't like Maci anymore. I don't. And I really don't care for MacKenzie, but you know what? I'm a human, and I can understand what people are going through and their struggles. And maybe MacKenzie, all these things she's been, since she was with Ryan, and all the crap she's probably had to deal with since she was Ryan, maybe that wasn't the person she wanted to be. And maybe you should give her a little bit of grace and just like not completely talk trash about her with the man that's ruined her life for who knows how long, you know? So, yeah, we can all say, you know, she knew everything coming into it. But again, she was just becoming an adult, okay? And we make mistakes. We all do. Trust me. There's plenty of women out there that they're like, yeah, I shouldn't have dated that dude. But it happens. But then again, that's why we're women, to, you know, kind of understand. So anyways, oh yeah, girl, that's not even what I have all. I'm about to say anyways, y'all have a great day, but no, we gotta go, because I'm sitting here talking and get mad about it. So, let's keep on going. So the day after the call, or sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get to the part where Ryan denies ever doing anything. Okay, there we go. Ryan quickly disputed the alleged claim, saying she said I effing held a knife to the back of her or something like that. F no, that's so dumb. Everyone knows when I get angry, I get effing angry, so she's going to use that against me, but I never put my hands on a woman ever before. Yeah, whatever, Ryan. I'm sorry, allegedly. I'm not going to say you did it, but in my opinion, I'm just going to say that, again, with the house, if you have a man that puts that much damage into a house, that, and stabs knives into a wall and everything, and I mean, causes all the troubles that he's done, I mean, make your own decision. I'm not going to put it past him. So, but that's me. Again, I know y'all probably hate those little noises. Yeah, so I wouldn't personally put it past a man that is capable of doing that to his house and everything. I wouldn't put it past him to do it. So make your own decision on that, if you believe him or not. But anywho, that's it we got for before I get really angry. Y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.